All right, Pisces, you're up next. So bring your ass on down to the front pew. Okay, just kidding. Hey guys, this is gonna be you guys' end of the month reading for August 15th to the 30th. So this is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising, of course. So if that resonates with you, then this shit for you. If it don't resonate with you, then this shit ain't for you. Okay, so yes, let's get started. Pisces, August 15th to the 30th. 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 All right, Pisces. Okay, Knight of Cups coming out. Give me current energy, Pisces, current Pisces. All right. Here we go. Oh, okay, got Queen of Cups. So here you are, coming to the forefront of your own reading. Okay, Queen of Cups. So some of you Pisces right now, you may be feeling like that you're starting not to care. Starting not to care about somebody who you could possibly be taking a break from. It could be another water sign, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or another Pisces, or this could be a air sign, a Libra, or this could represent, it's almost get this energy like some of you Pisces, I feel like your feelings are like laying dormant. It's like you have feelings, but it's like, normally you're definitely more caring, but right now you just kind of feel like, you know what? I really don't see any point in me, showing my feelings or saying how I feel, because it's just like, I just feel like some of you Pisces are kind of like checking out emotionally from a situation. Like I said, if you're separated from somebody, I almost feel like some of you guys are like starting not to care. I don't necessarily feel like it's a bad thing, because the thing is, the Queen of Cups can be overly emotional because she does care so much, because you are a kind and caring and a very gentle person. But some of you may feel like that may have been like used as a weakness. You could have definitely felt like that somebody took advantage of the fact that you do care so much. Okay. But also I feel like this energy as well that's why I said I feel like you're starting not to care, because some of you are definitely remaining passive. So it definitely could be stuff is starting not to offend you or affect you now as much as it maybe did in the past. So this definitely can be that you're taking a rest. You're actually focusing on what you want, what you need. But also this could definitely represent one of those energies as well, where it's just like, some of you could possibly be done with the situation. Like some of you right now could be washing your hands with the situation. It's like, I know I care for you, but it's not fair that I'm caring so much for you, and it's almost like I'm talking to a brick wall. But I feel like this is you taking a break. You're taking a break from emotion. So you may not even be getting your feelings emotionally involved in anyone, even if it's new. It just may be like, I have no problem communicating, but as far as trying to be in a relationship or trying to get my emotions involved, I just can't do it, Jack. I cannot do it. And I don't think it's a bad thing, because like I said, these last couple months that I've been doing you guys reading, a lot of you guys' energy has been about being over emotional, because it's like you want somebody else to care as much as you're caring, and they're not doing that. And I feel right now you're definitely at that point where it's just like, why am I fucked up about this person anymore? So, just a second. Sorry, guys, my baby was trying to break through the door. But yes, like I said, it's like you're putting your feelings to rest. You're taking a rest just because you need to take a rest at this point. But also, it's like I said, I feel like your feelings are laying dormant. I'm not saying that you still don't care about this person, but it's like the amount of feelings that you were investing in this situation, you're not investing it in anymore. Because some of you could definitely be taking a break or a rest from a relationship. Clarify the Queen of Cups. Yeah, see? And some of you Pisces, I feel like you also may still be hanging on to old anger and bitterness from the past. Even though you've moved forward, you still feel angry. Okay, we do have the sign of Aquarius, so some of you may be moving away from an Aquarius or taking a break from Aquarius. You could be in separation from this person. because this is all about transitioning. It represents moving from rough waters to calmer waters. But even though you're transitioning to the next phase, you're still hanging on to this. Some of you may be hanging on to 5 things that this person may have did to you. Or some of you may be hanging on to what the last 4 months of your relationship was like before you guys broke up. Also, this energy is, there's energy of feeling, it's like there's energy of feeling afraid of what people are going to think whenever they found out or will find out that you and this person are not together anymore. But also there's energy as well of somebody feeling like that they got pushed out the door. I feel like somebody got pushed out the door because I just get this energy. It's almost like somebody kind of just like stopped caring. And it's like, what happened? You know, what happened? You were caring at the beginning and now all of a sudden it's like you don't care. I'm not really understanding. And I do feel like you're still also trying to make sense about what happened between you and this person too. But I do feel like you're feeling better. You know, it's almost like those feelings are starting to dissipate. Whereas probably at first you may have been angry and crying and just really upset. But now I feel like you're totally at peace with the situation, which is so great. Clarify the 4 of Swords. Clarify the 4 of Swords. Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles represents a growing phase. So bravo, Pisces, you're growing. You're growing in your emotions. You're learning how to choose your battles. Whereas before, everything had to be a battle, especially if somebody made you feel some type of way whenever it came to your emotions. But now I feel like you're moving forward. You know, you're working on your patience. You're learning how to be patient. You're learning not to rush when it comes to love. Some of you may even be waiting for this separation to be over because also the Queen of Cups can be, of course, empath, intuitive. Some of you Pisces, maybe intuitively speaking, you could feel like this person could be coming back, but you're also not banking that that's going to happen. You're just like, it could happen, but it may not happen. But I do feel like right now, if you are separated from somebody, it does seem like that you are in a growing phase. And when this growing phase is over, I'm not saying when the growing phase ends that everything's going to be kumbaya and you guys are going to be able to work the situation out. No, because it could be after you guys leave this growing phase, you could realize that you have outgrown this relationship. Or this could be it right now. You may feel that you've outgrown this relationship. You could feel like I'm changing and you're not. I was upset about the fact that you didn't want to be with me. And now I realize that you feel like you don't have to change. Whereas I know that I need to change something about myself to make this situation better. That's what I said. It's almost like somebody just stopped caring. Like somebody stopped putting in the effort. Who's to say? Especially if you Pisces are like a mother, because some of you could be a single mom, or you could possibly have kids with this person. Okay, or this person could have kids. What's the obstacle? Pisces, what's the obstacle? Pisces, what's the obstacle? Yeah, see? The breakup. Some of you, I already called it before in the 5 of Swords, could be thinking back to what you lost, okay? I feel like somebody wanted to be friends because this can represent lasting friendships. But the thing is, in this card, this represents husband and wife. So sometimes on the flip side, this 5 of Pentacles can be the energy of learning how to endure the storm. So it's almost like in a marriage, you know, you take vows for better or for worse. And worse could be these type of conditions where you're homeless, you have no food to eat. Look, they're walking in the snow with, they don't have any shoes on their feet. You know, it's endurance. I really feel like somebody gave up. Or this could be you. You're giving up. You could be giving up, and you could be giving up, and maybe the universe wants you to weather the storm. Who knows? Let's see. Clarify. Oh, we also have a sign of Taurus. So some of you Pisces could have broke up with a Taurus. Clarify the 5 of Pentacles. Another thing too, is a younger water sign. So some of you could also feel like that something is missing. And I feel like right now you're also trying to start something new. Could be starting something new with somebody new. Could be a younger water sign. Could be a Taurus. Okay. But also the Page of Cups is an energy where the page is like seeing something with new eyes. It's like the obstacle is you saw this person for who they really are. Or the obstacle could be that you're not really seeing this situation through for what it really is. Because what if it's not as bad as you think? Could go one, or it can go either way. Okay. But also, like I said, Page of Cups could be new love. So you could even be trying out new love right now, but every time you meet someone, you just feel like something's missing. It could be the connection. You just may not be on the same page, whatever the situation is. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. But also, lack of support, feeling unloved, feeling unwanted, feeling like, again, that this person doesn't care, which is what I said before. It's like somebody stopped caring. It could have been if there was a lot of emotional fights and stuff like that, then somebody probably did stop caring because it's like, look, I can't deal with these emotions no more. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, the Hermit. And we have the Star. Healing. Star, learning how to love yourself. Okay, Star also represents forgiveness, letting go of the past. And then we have the Hermit. You're still stuck in the past, though. It's like the obstacle here could be the light being shed in this situation could be that all may not be lost, or this may not necessarily be the end, but that's all you can see. All you can see is the end, which is why I feel like you've kind of like stopped caring. Okay. But I really feel like this also does, to me, I feel like represent healing the past. Something about a deep past, though. So this deep past could be childhood issues. Some of you Pisces, it could have been childhood issues that may have affected this relationship. Maybe when you were growing up, maybe a grandfather may have told you cut that shit out with all those fucking emotions because don't nobody want to deal with that. So you could have shut yourself off. And then when you met this person, maybe those emotions started to open back up. And then it's just too much because now all these emotions from the last 17 or 9 years is just coming out, and it's a lot. It's a lot. Okay. But also this can represent another thing too. Five of Pentacles can represent spending more than what you earned. Some of you Pisces are overspending, but I feel like you're doing it because you're emotional. So you feel like buying stuff is going to make me feel better. No. Because at the end of the day, bills only get paid if you fucking pay them. Okay? Some of you may be married, by the way. Pisces, past. We have one card for Pisces for the past. Pisces, the past. Pisces, the past. Pisces. Okay. You're still harping over the past. In the past, but I feel like you were still harping over the past in the past. It seems like the consistent argument was always about something that happened way back in yesteryear. Okay. We have Gemini and we have Aquarius. Okay. But also I feel like the Magician represents also mastery over all the elements. So this is like complete mastery of self, but it's hard to become the complete master of self when all you can think about is how somebody betrayed you, how somebody stabbed you in your back, and that forms the basis almost of who you are, and it's hard for you to move past and grow. Well, it was in the past. Like I said, I feel like now you're doing a lot better than what you were, but I almost get this energy. It's almost like somebody wishing, when is this shit going to be over? When is the arguments going to stop? When is bringing up the past going to stop? When are we going to move past this? And because that didn't happen, it's just like, okay, I'm done. Clarify the Ten of Swords. Six of Pentacles. So this can represent give and take. The Six of Pentacles. Now, this can represent in the past, some of you Pisces may have gave a lot to this person. You could have gave a lot of money. Okay, I feel like it's more so money, gifts, maybe even feeling like that you could buy this person's love. This actually could even be unrequited love. So some of you, this could be an unrequited love in the past where somebody was loving the other person more than they were loving them. But also this can represent losing a friend. Somebody may have lost a friend, like an actual friend in the past, and that could have affected somebody's emotions. They may not have necessarily knew how to deal with this, especially if it was a close friend. But also, this can represent energy as well, where you may have felt like that you lost your friend. This could have been somebody who you talked to about everything, and then here we go, nothing. It's almost like you guys are strangers. And then with this magician can represent a compatible soulmate, but sometimes a magician can be a little bit of a trickster because he can tell you what you want to hear. Clarify the magician. Clarify the magician. So some of you Pisces, in the past, somebody may have been telling you what you wanted to hear because they may have wanted to get this out of you. You're so giving. Yep. 5 of Pentacles. Money. Some of you may have broken up over money, over finances, over it not being equal. Somebody feeling like that they're doing more than the other person. You may have even had more to give than they did. So somebody definitely may have felt inadequate. Like, what I do is not good enough. So it's like, if that's the case and what I do is not good enough, fuck it. Forget it. We're just going to break up. I'm not even going to sit up here. We're not going to keep dragging this situation out. I'm just going to break up. We have Judgment. You try to save it. You try to save the situation. Some of you may have tried to save this situation in the past by offering money, by giving gifts and stuff like that. But I also get this energy as well where somebody may have been too concerned about showing off to their friends when it comes to their finances that they wait a minute, remember who was there to help you when you had $0. Remember who was there, okay, when you was pretty much damn near staying in your mama house, okay? Did you forget about that? Oh, it's like somebody feeling like they got too big for their britches. Because I do feel like I said, somebody tried to save it. But look, even right here, ego got in the way, pride, control issues, having a hard time taking accountability. I feel like you were probably the one that tried to save it more so than the other person because they felt like that they weren't doing anything wrong. All of a sudden, it became all about the money. How much money I'm getting. Look at all the money I'm getting. You see, just nothing. You're like, okay. You can't even say nothing because of how ridiculous they sound. Pisces future. Seven of Swords. I saw that card coming out. It's weird. It came right there. They're watching you. This person's going to be watching you in the future to see if you've moved on. Again, we have Aquarius. And we also have Sagittarius. Judgment also represents, rising from the dead, coming back for a second chance, wanting a second chance. But also the Judgment isn't always about second chances. It also represents transformation, change, karma. So this could definitely represent in the future, somebody could end up getting their karma and they could possibly end up coming back to you and being like, oh my God, I need your help. And like, well, hell froze over yesterday, so you about a day late and $1 short. But also the Seven of Swords can represent coming and going as you please, but it also can represent having, so I do feel like some of you Pisces, this person could definitely end up coming back in the future, but it's like, you could definitely feel like you don't know if you're going to be able to trust this person anymore because what if you decide to run off again? Or what if you're doing the same old shit? Clarify the Seven of Swords. You don't know who to trust, and I really feel like mainly you don't know if you can trust this person. Clarify the Seven. Because this is sneaky energy. So some of you could definitely feel like this person is just too sneaky for your liking. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords. Some of you Pisces, if you're dealing with somebody right now, this could actually represent that you could almost ghost this person because somebody from your past could be coming back who you want to be with, and then boom. The Lovers, it's so funny. I was just saying that. You run away from somebody who you really love. We have Gemini, okay? Gemini 2 times, really. So this person could be a Gemini sun. But again, we still have this energy here where it's like being concerned, like you don't know if you can trust this person. If some of you Pisces are possibly dealing with another air sign right now, you could be ghosting this air sign for this person from your past when they come back in. But Lovers, soulmate energy, and then we have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords can definitely be shut down, closed off. He's not really one to share his emotions. He's been hurt in the past. And that's another thing too. Some of you Pisces, it seems like this person has a hard time opening up because they may have had a bad past. They may have been in and out of homes. They may have had parents that may just didn't give a damn about them. And it's like you're trying to fix this person through your emotions or through your love, and you can't do that. This person has to be willing to do that on their own. I feel like you try to fix them instead of just letting them. They got to learn the hard way. It's like your kids. Think about it, you have your kids and you keep telling, don't do this. And then once they get old enough and just like, I'm done. I keep telling you to not do it and you just don't want to listen. So now you got to learn the hard way. I can't help you no more. It's one of those things, you just got, it's like drawing the line. And I just feel like, but at the end of the day, you definitely feel like something's missing out of your life. It could be this person. Oh, let me clarify this judgment card. Clarify the judgment card. Clarify the judgment card. Oh. Clarify the judgment card. Clarify the judgment card. Yeah. See? That's another card about spying. Some of you are worried that this person isn't going to come back. It's like you're watching this person to see. You may be watching this person to see if they're dealing with somebody else. We have some of you Pisces may even be watching this person to see if maybe they're back dealing with like their baby mama or see if they're married. We have the Earth sign towards Virgo Capricorn again, but this can represent feeling alone. Some of you Pisces, there may have been an instance where somebody, if this person has a baby mama or ex-wife, they may have been watching you actually. Like maybe even kind of like maybe trying to sabotage your relationship. And it's just like, well, you can't control people. So this person may have made it very hard for you guys to be in a relationship with one another. Or there was a woman influence around somebody that they were like listening to. It's a shame. Some of you Pisces may even be having dreams like about this person that they may be coming back. Pisces and their thoughts. Pisces, their thoughts. Pisces and their thoughts. 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, see? 7 of Pentacles is patience. 7 of Pentacles also represents taking a look at what you've invested so far, thinking, and really, majority of you guys really don't know what the fuck to do when it comes to this person. You just really don't know. But also the 7 of Pentacles right here is almost just like, it's not the best time to sign any new contracts, to move to a new place, or even to find new love until you really decide if that is really what you want. If that's what you really want, booyah, good for you. If it's not what you want, good for you. Doesn't matter. Okay? But also this energy here can represent some of you Pisces maybe being down on yourself because you may feel like that you're not good enough. That's another thing too. You want more job satisfaction. You just want more. And you want this more to help take away what you're feeling when it comes to this situation. Somebody has a crush on you. Could be an earth sign though. This could be somebody who you have history with, by the way. Clarify. I feel like you still like this person though. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Clarify the 7 of Pentacles. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, see, you're still hanging on. Some of you are being codependent. Some of you may be hanging on to a dead-end job that is just like not paying you what you're worth. Or it could be one of those things, you may feel like it's a dead-end job. But the thing is, the 7 of Pentacles is focused on the long-term investments, okay? Long-term. So it's like one of those things you're investing and it'll pay off in the future. So think about people who invested in cryptocurrency. They didn't know that shit was going to hit, but they invested and it paid off in the long run. So it can even be this way whenever it comes to your relationship. Some of you Pisces, you just want to take a break from this situation to think things through and really figure out, like I said, if you really want to deal with this situation again, if you really want to put this behind you, or if you feel like that there's still something to be saved. You're standing firm. Some of you Pisces, you need to learn how to save because you just be Spending. Get rid of unnecessary stuff. Stuff that you don't need, that you need to get rid of, that is just taking your money. It's pointless. Okay. But also this could be some of you, there may be an earth sign person who's maybe being a little bit stubborn, or you're being a little bit stubborn. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing to you unless you say something to me. Or somebody's doing this to you. Clarify the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Pentacles. You have money on your mind, without a doubt. You want more money. You want more job satisfaction. Some of you may even want a new job. You're wondering if this is going to pay off. Some of you are wondering if this work that you've put in this situation is going to pay off in the end, because you don't know. Because some of you think about this person often. It's hard for you to get this person off of your mind. But again, even the King of Pentacles can be stubborn. So we have two energies of somebody that's being really, really stubborn. The love or money. Without a doubt, you Pisces love money. But that's the thing. You don't even realize you're investing in the long term. So if you're looking for these short-term ass results when it comes to something you've been working on, you're going to need to take a number, because it's just not going to happen that way. And that's fine. Doesn't mean you failed. Pisces foundation. Pisces foundation. Pisces foundation. Knight of Pentacles. See? Hardworking, don't give up. That's why I said some of you, I already said this before, that you didn't necessarily want to give up whenever it came to you taking this break from whoever the hell this person is, okay? But also, again, this is Earth towards Virgo Capricorn. Again, some of you Pisces, maybe it's time for you to take up a hobby that involves you to be in nature, maybe do yoga or something like that. But some of you Pisces may be wanting to move, and the Knight of Pentacles just like, no, don't move. There's no sense in you moving. Stay where you're at, okay? Yeah. This also can represent, some of you Pisces may have like a new business on your mind, and maybe you want to give up already because you feel like it's not heeding the results that you're looking for. But again, you got to stay in it. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. King of Pentacles again. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Like you're waiting on this earth sign person. Queen of Wands. Seems like, yep. There's the soulmate, okay? So there's a new partnership or a new relationship coming to you in the future. It could be with somebody who you already know, or this will be somebody new. It seems like it could be an earth sign person. Could be earth or water. It doesn't matter, okay? And I feel like that this person is going to adore you, okay? They may even put you on a pedestal. People may get mad about that. Why are you always talking about this person? Like, don't be hating, okay? But yes, Chariot is moving forward, Again, another card of don't give up. Some of you Pisces, you may not necessarily need to give up on this connection yet, because there may still be some gas left in the tank. That's why I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is kind of just like, don't make any decisions yet. You could possibly end up making decisions that you might regret. With all these sevens that came out, it seems like it's a spiritual connection going on here. Seven, and then this seven was down here. So and then we had the Judgment. So it definitely seems like it's a karmic soul connection from the past, or this definitely, well, likely because it's a spiritual connection. So it seems like it probably did carry over. You don't want to get hurt. You're just like, man, I don't want to give up, but at the same time, I don't want to get hurt. You feel overburdened and you just want to throw in the towel. But the thing is, the Ten of Wands is completion, but it also represents you're almost at the finish line. So why throw in the towel? Pisces foundation. And again, Sagittarius. Oh, you're going to get married. Oh, that's nice. Some of you Pisces, you really want to be married, and I feel like you're going to get married to a friend. Yeah, I feel like, but it won't be till next year. So you might as well just forget about it. Or if you Pisces are definitely looking for new love, I feel like you will actually meet this person traveling. Or it seems like that you will end up meeting the person who you will marry. I feel like some of you this may have been the person who you were dealing with in the month of July, or you will end up meeting this person within the next 7 months. Some of you may even possibly end up getting married next summer, because we have 3 cards here. I feel like clarifying marriage, because this can be a marriage, this too, and that. Okay. And that's why the Chariot is like, again, don't give up. Sometimes you got to take a break from a situation to find your own path. And I feel like that's probably what's going on right now. It's not time for you guys' paths to be met yet. Even though you've tried, So that's fine. This whole, not saying you don't care, but this whole attitude that you have going on where it kind of is like it's not bothering you anymore when it comes to this situation, you keep that, because that's like sending out, I feel like in a sense that's sending out signals to the universe. Pisces, what do they need to work on? Pisces, what do they need to work on? See, even the King of Cups won't come out. That's why I said it's going to be a friend. Pisces. Your mouth. Stop being so damn mean, disrespectful. When you get mad, you get mad. You can save it. Okay? And stop being so negative towards yourself, and stop being negative Nancy. Everybody don't need you to throw a wrench in the situation and let them know that they may be like, oh my God, I really love my outfit. And then here you go. Well, I found that outfit for something, like nobody fucking asked you that. Zip it. Okay? But yes. Also, don't be childish just because they're being childish. Save it. Don't even worry about it. I think I just said it in my Aries video. Kill them with kindness. Pisces, what I need to work on. Pisces, what I need to work on. Pisces, what I need to work on. Nine of Cups. Learn how to be single. It's okay. It's okay. It's not going to kill you to be single. Trust me, it's okay. And again, I really feel like this represents, I feel like this is pretty much saying what I just said. Don't be childish, because the Page of Swords can be really damn childish. And I feel like there's no victory in that. You're not going to get nowhere being childish. Out of sight, out of mind, like it don't even bother you. See, I told you. You're going to get what you want. I think I said... Look at this, Star and the Justice. I said it last month. Some of you guys are losing hope. And I think I said before, I don't think you should necessarily give up hope all the way yet. And again, with the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands, I feel like this represents you're going to get what you want. Okay? So, Pisces, this has been your reading. See ya.